Good morning, everyone!
Hello, hello! Welcome to Valentine's Day. It could be your happiest day or your saddest day, but we're going to try to get it off to a great start. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Let's get you up to speed with some news that you could use right now.
TGIF, beautiful people! I'm Anne Asis-Carilo. Today's going to be awesome because it's a Friday, it's Valentine's Day, and you've got us to add some good vibes and inspiration to your day.
And Happy Hearts Day! I'm Monique Tuzon. Your mornings are always mo fun with us. Join us in the next hour and a half for stories and conversations that matter. I'm so distracted by the music. It's so good. I just want to sing along. I'm like, I don't know whoever's playing the music. Thank you. It's been a bop since this morning. So our V-Day is off to a great start.
I know, all bright and red. Happy Valentine's Day, partner.
Happy Valentine's
Happy
Day.
V-Day. But it's just another day.
It is.
For those
Are you
people.
doing anything?
But you know what?
I'm working. I'm not doing anything.
Did you notice all the vendors while I drove here? There were a lot of vendors already setting up with the flowers and the teddy bears and the balloons. Tapos may pa-Christmas lights pa. So you really, it'll really get your attention.
Yeah, I mean, like just yesterday, I just went to the mall and just tried to, because I bought flowers for my family, yung lola ko, and just going around, and ang haba ng pila. Daming tao na pumipila.
yeah.
If you're going out right now to buy flowers, it might be too late. But of course, go, try pa rin, because the people in your life do deserve a bit of that love.
Every day, not just today,
Not just
but
today, but
always, every day.
Yes,
Yeah, 100%. Are you doing anything for Valentine's?
No. Are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm flying
Oh
out.
yeah, you're going, to Boracay.
Yeah. Kaya ang
Ang
mahal ng
hirap
Valentine's gift,
makisabay
guys.
kasi, ang hirap makisabay on the 14th because it's traffic,
And everybody's out. Actually, even last night, everybody was celebrating early. So I'm pretty sure yesterday till Sunday, everybody's gonna be celebrating.
Yeah, I used to do this thing wherein if it's Valentine's Day, instead of going out, it's more home-cooked stuff.
yeah.
Ooh, what do you cook?
romantic.
What do you
That's
cook, Pao Pao?
Steak, nothing too fancy.
Okay, he said steak, nothing too fancy.
Nothing too fancy, just
All right.
steak.
Ang bilyonaryo talaga. Okay, steak.
Okay,
Sige.
it's not. Let's
Just another day in Paolo del Rosario's life. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, happy Valentine's Day, and we have a lot
Yes.
to talk about here.
That's right. So let's get you informed this morning. We have the news for you. Retired Supreme Court Senior Associate Justice Antonio Carpio says the Senate should act on the impeachment complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte sooner than later. Carpio tells BNC's agenda that while the Senate has the authority to decide when to begin the impeachment proceedings, only public pressure can compel them to start attending to the requirements of the trial, such as establishing rules or issuing summons.
I think it's undue delay na, no? If you wait for 5 months. So my recommendation is the Senate should just do the preparatory work para hindi sila they will not be blamed for delaying it. They can revise the rules, publish the rules, and then require Sara to answer or to comment para at least may gumagalaw na.
President Bongbong Marcos appoints economist Vince Dizon as the new Transportation Secretary. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin confirmed the appointment, which will take effect February 21st. Dizon replaces Jaime Bautista, who's said to have resigned due to health reasons. Bersamin says Dizon has been authorized by the Office of the President to begin the transition. Dizon previously served as president and CEO of the Basis Conversion and Development Authority and was a key official in the government's COVID-19 response.
Some lawmakers welcomed Vince Dizon's appointment. Senators J.V. Ejercito and Grace Poe are confident the new DOTR chief can fast-track important infrastructure projects and other reforms in the agency. They also thanked former Secretary Jaime Bautista for his service. Meanwhile, Akbayan Party List Representative Percy Sendanya urged Dizon to focus on mass public transportation issues. This includes the calls to extend operating hours of the MRT and LRT until midnight.
What's the weather going to be like this Valentine's Day? Paolo has today's forecast from Weather HQ. Go ahead, Paolo.
It's gonna be great, Mo, whether not sa wika o hindi. It's gonna be a rainy Valentine's Day as three weather systems will continue to impact the country today, bringing scattered rains and thunderstorms. Let's take a look first at the extreme northern Luzon, where the shear line continues to affect the extreme northern Luzon, causing cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and isolated thunderstorms, particularly in the Batanes and the Babuyan group of islands. Now, going down, let's go to take a look at the eastern sections of northern Luzon, down to the Visayas as well. The easterlies will cause the cloudy conditions with scattered rains and rain showers and thunderstorms as well. Now, this will affect areas including mainland Cagayan, Isabela, Aurora, Quezon, the Bicol region, and the eastern parts of the Visayas. So even down over here, let me move over to the side so you can see it. Stay vigilant for possible flash floods and landslides, especially in low-lying areas. Going down to Mindanao, the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or the ITCZ, will bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms, particularly in northern Mindanao, Caraga, and the Davao region. Flash floods and landslides remain a threat, so those in those affected areas should take precautions. Now, Pag-asa has issued flood warning advisories in several areas across the country due to the moderate to heavy rains brought by the three weather systems currently affecting the country. Now, these systems continue to cause significant rainfall, leading to rising water levels in the affected regions. Now, an orange flood advisory has been raised in Aurora, Zambales, Surigao del Norte, Surigao del Sur, Agusan del Norte, Agusan del Sur, the Dinagat Islands. This means that due to moderate to heavy rainfall, water levels in these areas are continuously rising, though they are still below the critical levels. However, residents in these areas should stay alert and be prepared for possible flash floods and landslides. Immediate action is still advised to ensure your safety. Now, a red flood advisory has been issued in Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, Albay, Sorsogon, and Masbate. Now, in the Visayas, a red flood advisory has also been raised in southern Leyte, northern Samar, eastern Samar, Biliran, and Leyte. A red flood advisory indicates that the water levels are above critical levels. Immediate action is highly recommended, and residents in these areas should evacuate if necessary and follow instructions from the local authorities. Now, we urge everyone in these regions to stay informed, monitor the local updates, and take the necessary precautions to ensure their safety. Please remain vigilant as conditions may change rapidly. Now, as for sea conditions, a gale warning has been issued for the northern seaboards of extreme northern Luzon, particularly in Batanes and the Babuyan Islands. Now, mariners in these areas are strongly advised not to venture out to sea due to the dangerous sea conditions, with wave heights potentially reaching up to 4 meters. Always stay safe and monitor any advisories for more updates. Authorities are now considering including the shear line on its warning system based on its impact in various parts of the country. More from Paolo Barcelon.
Storm warning signals, flood, and rainfall advisories. These are just some of the weather warning systems authorities use to inform the public about the effects of severe weather. But because recent rains due to shear lines severely affected different parts of southern Luzon and eastern Visayas, disaster response agencies are eyeing to also add shear lines to their advisories. Shear lines happen when hot and cold air combine, causing heavy rains.
Yung mga pagulan na dinadala naman ng Amihan, hindi po siya ganun kalakas, pero ang main na nauulanan ay yung eastern part ng Pilipinas. So yung sa kabila naman po, yung mainit na hangin naman na yung tinatawag natin na easterlies or trade winds, ito po ay dahil sa pag-ikot ng mundo sa axis niya.
The Office of Civil Defense says over 40,000 families were affected by shear line-induced rains. Over 3,000 of them are in evacuation centers. 5 people were also killed after their vehicle was swept away by floods in Aborlan, Palawan. Last February 9 and 10, the shear line caused downpour that broke the province's highest rainfall record. The shear line also dumped heavy rains that caused massive flooding in Oriental Mindoro.
The bottom line is we want to develop a warning system that will specifically address itong ating shear line, itong ating ITCC, so that, again, on the ground, our people will know what to do. We are identifying locations that are affected by these advisories, and based on that, we are deploying our relief and rescue operations.
The Office of Civil Defense is now coordinating with science-related agencies to study how these new alerts can be integrated in the current weather system. Associate Professor Winifredo Dagli, chairperson of the Department of Science Communication of UP Los Baños' College of Development Communication, agrees with the proposal.
Eventually, nakahanap tayo ng ways to actually localize our understanding of storm surge. Ginagamit ngayon ng term na daluyong. So, ganun din siguro sa shear line. Sana sa mga susunod na pagkakataon, mapag-usapan ito ng mga weather forecasters, ganun din ng mga nasa media, kung paano mas ipapaunawa sa tao yung phenomenon na ito. But at the same time, at ang pinakamahalaga siguro is, ano ba yung magiging epekto nito at paano ito mararanasan ng mga kababayan natin.
Be it storm surges, shear lines, or any other weather condition, disaster officials and experts say preparedness is still the most important thing to communicate, as this helps everyone brace for the effects of our changing climate. Paolo Barcelon, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
Weather and situation is now improving in Palawan after being affected by shear line for 5 consecutive days. In an interview with Agenda, Palawan Public Information Officer Attorney Christian J. Cohamco says residents are starting to go back to their homes after severe flooding hit the province. 5 casualties have been reported so far.
4 na munisipyo yung talagang naapektuhan sa lalawigan ng Palawan. Ito yung mga southeastern municipalities ng Aborlan, Nara, Brooks Point, and Sofronio Española. In fact, almost 3,700 families yung naapektuhan itong shear line.
Senatorial candidate no more. Doc Willie Ong has decided to prioritize his health over his aspiration to serve the public at the Senate. Ong's legal counsel and political consultant tells BNC's At the Forefront his client is now also looking at how his battle against sarcoma cancer will affect his performance should he win the senatorial race. Ong is the 4th candidate to withdraw from the senatorial election.
His sarcoma is actually getting better. Unfortunately, the cure sometimes is worse than the sickness. He had to undertake an aggressive therapy, which took a large toll on his health and also his ability to physically wage a physical campaign. Sabi nga niya sa akin, jokingly, paano ko mag-campaign? Paano ko manalo tayo? Baka hindi ko rin kayanin. It will not really be fair to the public and to the nation. What if he wins? Even if he wins, that he will not be able to fulfill his functions.
Senator Raffy Tulfo questioning the apparent slow deportation process of foreign POGO workers. PAGCOR says about 3,000 of 30,000 foreign POGO workers have been deported so far. President Marcos gave a deadline of December 31, 2024 to shut down POGO operations in the country.
10%. So, ibig sabihin, meron pang gumagala-gala dyan o baka nag-operate pa illegally kung ano man yung operation nila. Meron tayong 27,000 foreign nationals na dati nag-work sa POGO at hindi nyo na-account kung nasaan po sila.
Tulfo also says it's possible those who have yet to be deported are still working in POGO fronts. PAGCOR adds they are working with agencies such as the NBI and BI to apprehend foreign POGO workers.
In world news, a former U.S. representative believed to have little intelligence experience is now America's top spy. Tulsi Gabbard has been sworn in as U.S. intelligence chief, with U.S. President Donald Trump praising her as a woman of great common sense. Gabbard left the Democratic Party in 2022 to become an independent before backing Trump and joining the Republican Party in 2024. Despite serving 4 terms in the House of Representatives, Gabbard neither worked at a spy agency nor served on an intelligence committee.
Tulsi Gabbard's an American of extraordinary courage and exceptional patriotism. She's devoted her entire life to public service, and I've watched her for years on different shows and everything. I said, she's a woman of great common sense, and, you know, we like the common sense. And I'm confident that as Director of the National Intelligence, Tulsi will work tirelessly to keep America safe. And she's been doing that her entire career. I think it's going to be a very natural day for you when you walk in. It's just have to keep the way you are. Just stay the way you are. She'll be clear-eyed and she'll be focused on the threat of radical Islamic terrorism and lots of other threats, too. Threats from within, and give no quarter to America's foreign enemies. At the same time, I'm entrusting Tulsi with the responsibility of overseeing urgently needed reforms to the U.S. intelligence community to protect the rights and the civil liberties of all Americans.
So I look forward to being able to help fulfill that mandate that the American people delivered to you very clearly in this election, to refocus our intelligence community by empowering the great patriots who have chosen to serve our country in this way, and focus on ensuring the safety, security, and freedom of the American people.
U.S. President Donald Trump has ordered his officials to begin talks on ending the war in Ukraine. This comes after holding separate phone calls with Russian President Vladimir Putin and his Ukrainian counterpart Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump says the two leaders both expressed desire for peace. The president adds Putin, who launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022, discussed getting a ceasefire in the not-too-distant future.
We had a great call, and it lasted for a long time, over an hour this morning. I also had with President Zelensky a very good call after that. And I think we're on the way to getting peace. I think President Putin wants peace, and President Zelensky wants peace, and I want peace. I just want to see people stop getting killed.
People didn't really know what President Putin's thoughts were, but I think I can say with great confidence he wants to see it ended also. That's good. And we're going to work toward getting it ended, and as fast as possible.
Trump has long said he would quickly end the war in Ukraine without spelling out exactly how he would accomplish this. Putin last spoke to a sitting U.S. president in February 2022 when he had a call with Joe Biden shortly before ordering thousands of troops into Ukraine.
On to sports, college volleyball season is upon us as the action on Taraflex returns in UAAP Season 87. Defending champions, the NU Lady Bulldogs and the De La Salle Lady Spikers will headline the opening weekend on Sunday, February 16 at the Mall of Asia Arena. Game time is set at 3 p.m. Reigning MVP and Queen Bulldog Micaela Bella Belen is looking to write the perfect ending to her storied career by winning back-to-back titles, while Angel Canino and La Salle are out for redemption after losing the crown in Season 86. UE and UP will tip off the new season tomorrow at 1 p.m. still at the Mo Arena. Meanwhile, veteran basketball coach Chris Gavina is taking his talents from the pros to the collegiate ranks. Gavina was introduced as the new head coach of the UE Red Warriors on Thursday. He takes over from Jack Santiago, who led the Recto-based squad to a fifth-place finish in Season 87. In a statement, Gavina says he is looking to instill a culture of hard work, resiliency, and accountability, paired with a never-say-die spirit. The seasoned mentor previously had coaching stints in the PBA and in Taiwan. The men's national curling team going for gold in the Asian Winter Games in Harbin, China. The Philippines is set to face South Korea in a championship match later at 9 a.m. Regardless of the outcome, the country is assured of its first ever medal in the regional winter sports showcase. The Philippines earned its spot at the final after defeating powerhouse and host country China in the semis 7-6.
In entertainment, rapper A$AP Rocky arrived at a court in Los Angeles for his assault trial. He is facing 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic weapon. Rocky is accused of pointing a handgun at another hip-hop artist and former friend during a heated argument and firing at his direction during a second confrontation back in 2021. The Harlem-born rapper has pleaded not guilty in the case, and Rocky's partner, pop superstar and fashion mogul Rihanna, was also present and left the court clutching her infant child during the closing arguments.
A beloved 2010 animated classic is returning to the big screen, this time in live action. We finally got the trailer for the highly anticipated remake of How to Train Your Dragon, which stars Mason Thames as Hiccup and Nico Parker as Astrid. The film is set to premiere in June. Here's a peek. That looks amazing.
So
yeah.
I don't know.
We should have a pet dragon.
But it's giving Vikings meets Game of Thrones. It looks amazing. I didn't even know they were working on this movie on a live action.
I was waiting for Daenerys to appear somewhere.
I know, right?
No, but I love the animated film.
Yeah, it's so
the
cute.
whole series is one of the best of recent years. So to be quite honest, I love it. So I'm interested to see how it works out, because if you watch the animated film, it suits it so well. It's an animated film.
Yes.
So how they treat the live action is going to be really interesting.
I mean, the trailer already looks
But it looks
so
super
amazing.
faithful. It looks super faithful to the.
And that scene when he did that,
so
when he reached out to the dragon.
How cute the dragons are.
Guys, they're not real. I just want to confirm to everyone.
Di ba for a time, parang they were real ba?
Oh my goodness.
Parang
They're
dinosaurs?
like prehistoric. They're extinct.
I'm sorry that's news for you, but we've got more news for you after the break. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Jel Cayuna is one of local volleyball's premier setters, and her rise to the top is a tale of determination and resilience. In this one-on-one interview with Anton Rojas of The Scorecard, Jel tells us about her winning mentality on the Taraflex. Let's watch this.
For this episode of The Scorecard, we are here with one of the best setters in the Premier Volleyball League, a 4-time best setter and former FEU Lady Tamrao. We have with us Cignal HD spiker, Jel Cayuna.
Hello.
Jel, maraming salamat sa oras. Thank you so much. Jel, sa ngayon, number 1 ka sa listahan ng mga best setters in the PVL. Bilang isang player na nanggaling sa Dapitan City, Zamboanga del Norte, naisip mo ba na balang araw, ito yung magiging direksyon ng career mo sa volleyball?
Sa totoo lang, hindi ko talaga naisip na dadating ako sa ganito. Wala lang, parang tinatrabaho ko lang talaga araw-araw. Kahit na may times na, yung feeling ko hindi okay kasi minsan, di ba, yung mga napagdaanan ko parang nababash ako, na hindi ako okay, pero ayun, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung pagtatrabaho ko. Hanggang sa, parang hindi ko na namalayan na andito na pala ako.
Paano ka ba nagsimula sa volleyball?
Elementary ako na ito, 10 years old. Parang sumali lang kami ng kaklase ko. Try ka dyan, tapos yung serve ko before, ganun pa.
Okay.
Tapos pumasok. Tapos nung pagpasok, nakita nung coach nung sa volleyball. Kinuha niya na ako, pasok na ako agad. Tapos hanggang sa tuloy-tuloy na, naging love ko na siya.
Were you always a setter or nagsimula ka as a spiker?
Nag-setter ako elementary, grade 5. Tapos, high school, nag-spiker na ako hanggang kinuha ko ni Coach Shaq. Tapos, tuloy-tuloy na yun.
Si Coach Shaq talaga ang nakadiscover sa'yo.
Apo.
Sa ngayon, ikaw ang number 1 sa rankings ng best setter sa PVL. Number 2, dati mong teammate sa FU, si Kyle Negrito. Parang kayong dalawa ngayon, yung pinakamagaling na setters sa PVL. Kamusta naman yung pagkakaibigan yung dalawa and what's it like na ngayon, kayo na yung dalawang pinakamagaling sa PVL?
Ayun, sobrang proud ako kay Ate Kyle kasi kami lang din yung magkakasama sa hirap before sa FPU. Tapos ngayon nakikita namin yung isa't isa na walang kahit pa paano andun kami sa sa rank 1, rank 2. Sobrang saya lang.
Last February 1, naglaban kayo ng Creamline, umabot ng 5 sets. Gaano kahirap na, alam mo yun, kalaban mo yung dati mong teammate? Gaano kahirap yon at may konting asaran ba? Konting trash talkan ba sa net? Paano ba yun?
Wala namang ganun. Parang lang. Mahirap lang din kalaban ngayon sila, Creamline, Ate Kyle, kasi parang ang dami niyang in-improve talaga ngayon eh. Nung siya na yung pumalit kay Ate Gia, ang dami talagang nakikita improvement sa kanya. Kaya ayun, talagang nadadala niya din yung mga kasama niya. Kaya hirapan din talaga kami. Pero naman din, kaya naman.
Okay, para sa'yo, ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng isang Jel Cayuna at Kyle Negrito?
Pinagkaiba?
Yeah.
Pangalan. Hindi, pero medyo same kami na parang attacking setter.
Okay, attacking setter. Yes.
Siguro yung pinagkaiba namin yung teammate. Hindi, ano ba? Pinagkaiba. Wala ko maisip kasi parang halos magkaparehas kami ng talaga ng style ba. Baka nagkakatalo lang kami sa kasama. Parang sa teammate. Kay Ate Kyle, magaling talaga siya.
For you, sino yung mga opposing setters na pag nakalaban mo or pag nakita mo sa schedule, ito yung makakatapat ko, talagang namomotivate ka na galingan?
Yung mga nasa top teams like Cignal, Petrogas, Cherry, basta yung alam ko na yung mga line-up nila, parang ito yung mga stars sa sa before ng college, gano'n. Mga award, mga nagkaka-award, yun yung like kong pinaghahandaan niya.
Okay. Dati, nung nakakalaban mo at naging kasama mo pa sa national team si Gia de Guzman, ano yung mga bagay na natutunan mo sa kanya playing against her and syempre bilang teammate?
Yung pagiging niya, parang kalmado lang sa lahat ng nangyayari sa loob ng court. Kahit nga sa outside parang ang galing niya humandle. Tapos very din, parang matured mag-isip. Marami
kang spikers na naging teammate. Para sa'yo, sino yung mga spikers na yung tipong pag sinatan mo ng bola, alam mong, sure puntos to?
Siyempre yung mga teammate ko ngayon. Ishi, Vani, yung mga middle namin and opposite. Lahat naman sila tiwala lang talaga.
Eto, sabihin nating championship point or match point. Sino yung spiker na pipiliin mo?
Hirap na ta. Pero since my experience si Vani.
Si Vani.
Yes.
Yung improvement ni Vani, sobrang taas, no? From Ateneo days. Ano yung nakikita mo kay Vani sa training na talagang nag-improve yung level ng paglalaro niya?
Ang sipag kasi ni Vani, parang everyday siya nag-overload ng receive. And alam mo yun, parang makikita mo siya everyday na pupunta ng training na may purpose. Parang na may gustong i-improve. And hindi lang yung pupunta ng training para matapos lang yung araw na nakapag-ensayo.
Okay, Jel, bilang isang leader at syempre isa sa mga inaabangan talaga ng PVL fans, kanina binanggit mo yung bashing.
Okay.
At syempre hindi maiwasan yun eh. Ikaw, how do you deal with that?
Sa totoo lang ngayon, parang wala na talaga siyang effect sa akin kasi nagsimula ako mag-volleyball, college pa lang, parang andun ako, parang ang dami ng babash, gano'n. Parang dun pa lang, parang pinractice na ako sa ganyang sitwasyon. So pagdating ngayon sa pro, parang wala na talaga siyang effect sa akin. And alam ko naman na may result kasi na may result akong nakikita. So bakit ako makikinig sa mga niyo, 'di ba? And yun nga, tiwala din ako sa mga coaches ko na kayang-kaya pa akong paanuhin. Improve pa yung mga skills ko. Kaya meron pa talaga akong maipapakita na.
Okay, Jel, ito, huling tanong. Dahil nasa volleyball season na tayo, UAAP, I'm sure ikaw, susuportahan mo pa rin yung FEU. Pwede mo ba ibigay sa amin ang iyong all-time lineup? Lahat ng mga naglaro para sa FEU Lady Tamaraos.
Okay. All-time lineup. Siyempre yung mga naabutan ko na. Unang-una, outside hitter.
Outside hitter.
MVP.
Okay.
Ito ba isa? Ate Jerly Malabanan.
Malabanan, okay.
Dalawa lang ba?
Yes.
Okay.
So, saan tayo? So, dalawang outside na yon. Next.
Sa middle naman. Middle,
Sed Domingo, okay.
Ate Rem Palma.
Rem Palma, grabe, angas din ni Rem eh.
Opposite naman, opposite. Ate Chin Basas.
Chin Basas.
Matibay din yun.
Okay.
Ano pa ba?
Libero.
Libero, syempre Buding and Ate Kyle Chelsa. And setter, syempre lalayo pa ba ako? Ate Kyle and ako.
Ito, pinakamahirap ha. Coach.
Coach?
Oo.
Oh. Syempre kasi si Coach Chuck yung nakadiscover sa akin. So,
Anong pinaka-importanting lesson na natutunan mo kay Coach Chuck de los Santos?
Magkaroon ng disiplina. Kasi ang coaches naman parang ang daming nilang alam, ang daming nilang pwedeng ituro. Pero kung yung player wala kang disiplina, hindi kondisyon yung katawan mo, parang paano may absorb yung ituturo nila? Kung hindi kondisyon yung utak mo, hindi kondisyon yung katawan mo. So, sa pagiging athlete, kailangan mo talaga ng disiplina. Kung may time na magpahinga ka para kinabukasan, all out, 100% yung, kahit training pa lang, nakakapag all out.
Ayan. And on that note, you heard it here from four-time PVL best setter, former FEU Lady Tamarao, Jel Cayuna. Jel, maraming salamat sa oras at good luck sa season.
Thank you.
Up next, I'll speak with Amihan Secretary General Cathy Estavillo on the controversial onion importation. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're still watching It's Beautiful Day. This is the Weather HQ segment of it. Amihan's National Federation of Peasant Women decries the government's approval of 4,000 metric tons of imported red and white onions. Joining us on the phone is Amihan Secretary General, Ms. Cathy Estavillo. Magandang umaga po. Thank you very much for joining us.
Oo, magandang umaga sa iyo, Sir Paolo, at higit sa lahat, magandang umaga sa lahat ng sumusubaybay dito sa Bilyonaryo News.
Ma'am Cathy, the Department of Agriculture Secretary Francisco Larrell Jr. says that yung importation po na to is tactical. Limited time, limited in terms of yung scope po niya. But ano po ang reaction niyo po sa importation ng 4,000 metric tons?
Oo, Sir Paolo, actually kinokondena ng Organisasyon ng Kababaihang Magbubukid at ng Gabriela Women's Party List itong muling pag-import ng BA dun sa 4,000 metric tons na onions, na sibuyas in the midst nung ongoing na yung harvest season ng ating sibuyas. At alam na ba nila na diyan sa Magsaysay, Mindoro ay dati 80 pesos ang presyo ng nitong nagdaang linggo ay 80 pesos ang presyo ng kilo ng onion at ngayon ay naging 50 pesos na lang daw. Ibig sabihin, yung pagbanggit pa lang ni Secretary Laurel Q ng mag-i-import ng 4,000 metric tons ay automatic bumaba ng 30 pesos per kilo yung prevailing price dyan sa Magsaysay, Mindoro. So mula dyan ay kinokondena natin dahil hindi niya tinitignan na yung ang dami na nang nagha-harvest at kasabay niyan ay Ginagamit niya yung pag-i-import para daw ma-stabilize yung presyo ng sibuyas sa palengke. Kung saan, kitang-kita natin kung saan ba talaga yung mas tinutulungan ng gobyerno, no? Yung mga importers, yung mga bansang pinanggagalingan ng sibuyas, kaysa dun sa mga farmers natin na matagal nang nananawagan ng itaas ang presyo ng sibuyas dahil dun sa tuloy-tuloy na pagtaas ng cost of production nila para makapagtanim ng sibuyas.
Ma'am, ayon sa DA, sinabi po nila na sa DA bantay presyo, ang presyo ng local red onions dito sa Metro Manila po nasa 130 to 200 kilograms, habang yung white onions po 120 to 140 kilograms po. Tama ba yan, or kasi iba po yung na-mention nyo na price sa probinsya po?
Oo, ano yan, ginagamit ni Secretary Laurel Chu yung datos na yan, pero kung pupunta ka sa probinsya kung saan nandun na yung anihan, napakalayo dun sa binabanggit nilang presyo, at ginamit nilang yung presyo na yan para i-objectify yung pag-i-import, which is ill-timed dahil ongoing na, marami nang nag-ani sa ating mga magsasaka. At ito nga, dilubyo ang inabot ng ating mga magsasaka dahil pagbanggit pa lang niya ng pag-i-import ng 4,000 metric tons ay kaagad nang ibinaba yung presyo ng farm gate price ng presyo ng sibuyas. So, itong mga actions ng gobyernong Marcos, lalong-lalo na ng Department of Agriculture, ay hindi talaga para sa talagang taliwas dun sa objective niya na dapat para sa mga magsasaka.
Ma'am, na-mention nyo po na binanggit lang po ng DA, bumaba na yung mga presyo. Sa palagay niyo po, ano po mangyayari pagdating ng mga imported onions? Kasi if I'm not mistaken, 3rd to 4th week of February po yung arrival po ng imported onions.
Dahil dyan ay automatic na babaratin na naman ng mga traders. Kalakhan naman sa mga bumibili sa produktong onion ng ating mga magsasaka ay may yung mga traders na meron silang mga private, mga cold storage. Kaya sila yung nakakamonopula ng presyo ng sibuyas sa bukid, at mas higit nilang ibabagsak dahil sasabihin, gagamitin lang din ng mga traders na maraming dumating na imported. Kaya hanggang ganito na lang ulit ang presyo ng sibuyas. Maalala natin, this past few years, no, yung nagkaroon ng 720 pesos per kilo yung sibuyas dahil sa monopoly yung pricing nito. Tapos, nung biglang ilang saglit lang ay naramdaman ng ating mga magsasaka, no, nung biglang dumating yung imported na sibuyas ay naging 25 pesos per kilo yung kanilang sibuyas. Kung saan nung panahon na yan ay talagang nag-rescue buying pa ang Amihan para talagang dalhin ng mga magsasaka yung ilang ani nila para kami yung nagbenta ng 75 pesos per kilo, 85 pesos per kilo. Pag ganun ang presyo, talagang lugi na yung ating mga magsasaka.
Ma'am Cathy, ayon po sa Bureau of Plant Industries data po, may deficit po ng 7,000 metric tons ng sibuyas at 4,000 metric tons ang po yung na-import ng DA. May shortage po ba talaga ng sibuyas?
Kung titignan natin, pupunta ka mismo sa palengke, walang shortage, ang dami-daming sibuyas, no? Talagang hindi natin maintindihan itong gobyernong to. Walang shortage, ang dami, at ang pinakamataas na nabili kong sibuyas last week ay 170 per kilo dito sa malaking mga palengke, at yung mga binebenta nila ngayon ay mga bagong ani. Nililinis pa nga bagong ani. Ibig sabihin, ang dami nang nag-aani. At itong aksyon ng DA na mag-import ng 4,000 metric tons ay talagang saliwa o bangga dun sa realidad na marami nang nag-aani sa ating mga magsasaka.
Ma'am Cathy, ano pa ang mga legal steps na gagawin po ninyo in terms of trying to stop yung importation na to?
Well, tuloy-tuloy ang aming panawagan sa lahat ng mamamayang Pilipino, lalong-lalo na sa mga magsasaka na talagang affected dito sa policy ng gobyerno na liberalization sa ating industriya sa agrikultura, na talagang kailangan magsama-sama tayo. Kailangan igiit natin sa gobyerno na dapat siya yung bumili doon sa produkto ng ating mga magsasaka, sibuyas, palay ng ating mga magsasaka. Doon sa sibuyas, kailangan ng public cold storage para doon muna i-imbak ng ating mga magsasaka yung kanilang ani. Dahil kapag hindi na-imbak, dahil sa kawalan ng cold storage, ay talagang ginagamit ng mga traders na para baratin yung produkto ng ating mga magsasaka dahil hindi naman pwedeng i-stock yan, masisira kung walang cold storage. Kaya again, nananawagan kami sa gobyerno na talagang massive pagtatayo ng mga cold storage sa mga lugar kung saan nandun nagtatanim yung ating mga kababayang magsasaka ng sibuyas. At kasabay niyan ay mismo dapat ang gobyerno ang bumili doon sa produkto ng ating mga magsasaka sa mataas na presyo na hindi sila lugi at iimbak nila yan at kapag panahon ng hindi anihan, lean season, ay saka ilabas yung mga sibuyas na yan para ma-regulate talaga yung presyo nito. Hindi yung mga monopoly pricing, hindi yung talagang ang nagdidictate sa presyo ng produktong agrikultural ng sibuyas ay yung mga trader, mga importers, dahil kawawang-kawawa talaga yung ating mga magsasaka. Talagang malulugi sila given na tuloy-tuloy yung pagtaas ng presyo ng production cost. At kasabay din yan ay dapat mag-subsidy ang gobyerno doon sa pangangailangan ng ating mga magsasaka. Dahil ang ating mga magsasaka ngayon, Sir Paulo, ay mangutang para makapagtanim, magbayad para makapangutang ulit. So ganun yung cycle ng ating mga magsasaka na dahil sa kawalan ng subsidyo ng gobyerno. At ihinto niyo yung pag-i-import dahil kaya naman likhain ng ating mga magsasaka yung pangangailangan ng mamamayang Pilipino kung talagang nandun yung political will ng gobyerno na tulungan ang ating mga magsasaka.
Ma'am, last year yung domestic production po ng sibuyas reached a record high since 2019 at 264,000 metric tons. Sa palagay niyo po ba, actually nag-i-improve yung production natin ng sibuyas at kaya nga medyo problematic po ang pag-import ng gobyerno?
Actually, tama yung binanggit mo, Sir Paulo, na talagang nung umabot ng mahigit 264,000 metric tons yung naani last year. So, ang naman pagsasaka, Sir Paulo, ay nakaano din, yung ating calamities, calamities. Kaya dapat talaga ay i-ensure ng gobyerno yung ibig sabihin, pag na-i-ensure ng gobyerno yung support niya sa mga magsasaka ay talagang higit pa diyan sa 264,000 metric tons ang aanihin ng ating mga magsasaka. Kung talagang andun yung mga cold storage and at the same time yung mga post-harvest facilities, yung mga inputs ng ating mga magsasaka. So diyan pa lang, Sir Paula, kayang-kayang likhain. Lampas pa diyan ang lilikhain ng ating mga magsasaka kung talagang nandun lang yung support ng gobyerno.
She is the Amihan Secretary General Cathy Estavillo. Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much for your insights.
Maraming salamat din, Sir Paulo, at mabuhay ang inyong programa. Ganon din nananawagan ako na ngayon ay 6th year anniversary ng Rice Liberalization Law o yung RA 11203 na kung saan ay nagresulta ng #1 rice set importer ang ating bansa, kasabay nung tuloy-tuloy na pagtaas ng presyo ng bigas. Kaya epekto ito ng liberalized agriculture industry. Magsama-sama po tayo na igiit sa gobyerno, singilin ang gobyerno doon sa patuloy na pagtaas ng presyo ng pagkain, lalong-lalo na ng bigas, at mamaya ay magkakaroon kami ng aksyon sa harap ng Department of Agriculture para ipanawagan na talagang kailangan ng ibasura yung RA 11203. Thank you, Sir Paulo.
Thank you, Ms. Cathy. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Now, we've got more stories for you after the break. Plus, find out your horoscope for the day. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back.
Hello, welcome back. You're still watching It's a Beautiful Day. Nearly 30 companies from the Philippines are in Time Magazine's list of 500 best companies in the Asia-Pacific region. And leading the way is the Ayala Corporation at number 46. SMC of Ultra Bilyonaryo Ramon Ang is at number 85 and Security Bank at the 88th spot. Also in the Philippines, top 10 are SM Investments, BDO, Unibank, Jollibee, and SM Prime Holdings. Singapore's DBS Bank is number 1 on the list, and Time Magazine says the rankings were based on income growth, employee satisfaction surveys, and sustainability metrics.
The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas keeps key rates steady, even if inflation is within target. Sujin Kim tells us why in this report.
In the first monetary policy meeting of the year, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas kept its benchmark interest rate at 5.75%, maintaining levels set in December. Overnight deposit and lending rates also remain steady at 5.25 and 6.25%. The Monetary Board noted that inflation forecasts remain largely in line with previous estimates. The risk-adjusted inflation forecast for 2025 was slightly raised at 3.5% from 3.4%, while the 2026 forecast remains at 3.7%. BSP Governor Eli Remolona Jr. says inflation risks have become more balanced, with higher utility costs pushing inflation up, while lower rice tariffs could ease price pressures. BSP Deputy Governor Francisco Daquila Jr. says inflation is expected to moderate next year.
We are seeing that inflation will go back to the midpoint of the target band in 2026, and that comes on the back of a decline in oil prices as the market remains in backwardation.
While domestic growth remains firm, the BSP flagged increasing uncertainty from global trade policies, particularly in the U.S., as a concern.
Normally, we would have cut further, but something has changed. The thing that has changed is the uncertainty over what's going on globally, especially the uncertainty over trade policy. But there are other sources of uncertainty, and we're not quite comfortable with evaluating the impact of that.
Despite holding rates steady, the BSP reaffirmed its stance in an easing cycle, signaling possible rate cuts in future policy meetings.
We're still in the easing cycle, so we're still not thinking about raising rates. So for now, the issue is when do we actually ease in terms of moving the policy rate down. We have, I think we have 5 more meetings this year. So in some of those meetings, we'll probably be easing.
BSP Governor Remolona maintains that a total 50 basis point cut for the year is still on the table. Another key policy move under discussion, a reduction in the reserve requirement ratio, possibly happening sooner than mid-year.
We will likely reduce it from 7% to 5%. The timing is still under discussion, but I think it will be fairly soon, maybe sooner than the middle of the year.
Sujin Kim, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
The iconic Eiffel Tower is every couple's dream destination to celebrate their love. For Valentine's Day, the Eiffel Tower commissioned the studio Marianne Gilly, I hope I said that right, or Gillet in French, to create the Love Bubble, a floral installation in the first floor viewing platform where couples and visitors can take their photos. But even before the traditional special day of lovers, couples already flock to the Eiffel Tower, which stands 300 meters high and is visited by 6 million people every year. Oh my gosh, hold on, let's just...
What is with this
sing.
song?
I'm like, who is our DJ
But I
this
love
morning?
this song though.
Same.
I love it.
But like, guys, I'm so sorry, my French was terrible.
Yeah, because it's Julie.
Oh, it's Julie?
Yeah, I think it's Julie, yeah.
Oh, whatever. I
No.
was like, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all good.
Have you been to the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, and I actually went all the way up. I was there last April, surprisingly, not with my boyfriend. I had a Galentine's with my best friend. We do like a trip every year somewhere. And I had some champagne on the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Nice.
It was such an amazing experience and view. But no proposal, no romantic anything. But you know, I had a great time with my bestie.
Look, if you can't go there to Paris, all you have to do is trip in front of the one you like. And just say, I fell for you.
Ay, nako.
Hi, nako.
Okay, any more dad jokes foul this morning?
So how's your luck shaping up this Valentine's Day? Feng Shui master Hans Kua has the answers as he joins us for our horoscope of the day.
Good morning! It's a beautiful day with me, Master Hans Kua. At ito po ang horoscope for the day for Valentine's Day, February 14, Friday. Para sa mga pinanganak ng Year of the Rat, perfect day ito para magpakilig. Singles, huwag mawalan ng pag-asa. May nag-aantay sa'yo. Red at 3. Para naman sa Oksa, panatiliin ang pagiging thoughtful mo. Small gestures means a lot today. Pink at 7. Sa Tiger naman ang tapang mo sa pagpapahayag ng feelings ang magdadala ng kilig na vibes. Gold at 1. Sa Rabbit naman tayo, ang quality time ang magpapagandang regalo sa loved ones mo. Purple at 4. Dragon naman tayo, planuhin ang isang romantic date. Siguro mag-e-enjoy kayo together. Red at 6. Sa Year of the Stick naman surprise your partner sa isang thoughtful na gift. Hindi kailangan magarbo o mahal. Silver at 5. Ito naman! Sa Year of the Horsey, adventure date ang magdadala ng spark sa araw na to. Blue at 8. Sa Ship naman ang pagiging gentle mo ang magpapalakas sa'yo sa iyong relasyon. Green at 9. Monkey naman tayo, pakita mo ang playful side mo. Magdadala ito ng saya kay partner. White at 7. Sa Rooster naman ang simple thank you or I love you ay may malaking impact kay partner. Green at 1. Sa Dog naman loyalty at trust ang magpapatibay sa inyong relasyon. Orange at 4. Sa Pig naman armoire mo ay magpapasaya sa araw at sa mahal mo sa buhay. Pink at 9. Paalala lang, ito po'y patnubay lamang. Ang tunay na swerte ay nagsisimula sa pagiging totoo. Ako po, si Master Hans Kua.
Maraming salamat, Master Hans. Can I just say, I love his delivery every time.
It's so good. But you just want to keep watching him.
Alam mo, Anne, Mo was asking us a while ago, kaya ba niya? Kaya ba niya mag-eto na? Ala
Master Hans. Sige nga, show us mo.
Ito, try us!
Yes.
Go!
I remember that's your horoscope. You're the horse. Okay, let's try it. Okay, and... Heto na!
Nice!
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing! Wait, I'm gonna... That was so embarrassing. I don't know why I agreed to that. Ayoko na. Alis na ako.
Konting konting gigil pa.
My favorite is
Heto
that,
na.
I know. Na lang ako. Okay,
When he
ayoko
does
na.
something like a kilig item, he's go like,
That's so embarrassing. Hold on. I can't be the only one doing it. Let's hear one by
I do
one.
it all the time.
Okay, do it again.
No,
on
I already did it. No,
Kasi yours
we're
is easy.
good.
Okay, Anne.
Heto na!
That's not as bad as yours.
Master Hans, we love you.
We're fans.
We love you.
Literally, nobody can do it
Grabe.
like you.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
Oo.
embarrassing when we do it.
He
You do it so
should
well.
just do the horoscope live
I
on
don't know
the
if it's
show.
embarrassing
That
when
would be
Anne
so
does it or
fun.
when I do it. It's embarrassing when you do it.
You know what?
Masaya
Tagalog is
naman.
not my
It's
first
saya.
language, and it's too high-pitched for
Delivery
me this
yan
early.
Delivery yan. Oo.
I failed.
Kailangan
I'm so
galing sa
sorry.
diaphragm or something
it's
like
so
that.
good.
My voice almost cracked.
Oh my God.
But yeah,
So-
we always wait for our horoscope. Sa'yo, horse, right?
I'm a horse,
Sa
yeah.
akin, my gentleness daw will be an advantage or something like that. And our lucky color's the same, green.
Yeah.
Go on. I'm so
You said-
embarrassed.
it's okay. Like what he said about roosters is simple lang. Just say I love you.
Oh, say I love you.
No,
Say
send me
thank
some
you.
I love yous and thank yous for trying that spiel.
Pero alam mo, that's one of our favorite segments. Up next
It is.
another of
Yes,
our favorite segments.
that's right.
Kasi ito na!
You do it so
ahead! Coach V's Valentine special on today's Love Hacks. I love this background music. Don't go away. It's a beautiful day. We'll be right back. Keep it here on BNC, the Bilyonaryo News Channel.
We should sing the love song.
back. You're still watching. It's a beautiful day. She has cooked up something really, really special for you guys for Valentine's Day. Here is Dating Coach V for today's Love Hacks. Take it away, Coach.
Good morning, loves. It's a beautiful day. Coach V here, bringing you a brand new day and a brand new way to level up your love life. Welcome to Love Hacks. It's our day. We all crave love, but do you know why? Let's talk about why love is so essential to our happiness, health, and our personal growth. Today, we answer the question of why love and why loving well is one of the most powerful things that you can do for your heart, your mind, and your life. Valentine's Day is the perfect time to celebrate love. But let's take it beyond just gifts and chocolates. Let's dive into the real benefits of love and why it's so important to love with intention and purpose. Not just February 14, but every day. Did you know, love, that love makes you sexier and more attractive? This is because stress, which helps you age slower, when you're in love, your body also stays in a relaxed state, lowering your stress hormones like cortisol. This leads to a clear skin, healthier glow, and a more youthful appearance. Less stress, more sexy. Would you like to know how life with or without love looks like? Well, here we go. With love in our lives, loves, love helps you live longer. Ibig sabihin, of course, if you have love in your life, you are likely to live longer than those who do not have. Studies have shown that people in loving relationships are 50% more likely to live past 80. Who wants to grow older past 80? Of course, we love that. But without love, nako, you're literally shortening your life. Loneliness is so harmful, it's actually equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Imagine that. In fact, lonely people are 30% more likely to die early. Now, your life with love. Love makes you stronger. Couples in loving relationship have stronger immune systems, fighting off illness better than those who are single. But a life without love, you're at a higher risk of getting sick. Lonely people have 60% weaker immune systems lang naman, and they take longer to recover from illness. Nako, kaya kung may mga sugat kayo at matagal maghilom, baka love life ang solusyon dyan.
Ba yan?
Kaya
sugat sa puso?
Puso or sa kamay. Yan. That was so good. A lack of love can make everything from your digestion to your sleep suffer. But with love, love gives you the strength to tackle life's challenges. People in loving relationships are 40% more likely to feel more motivated and empowered to succeed. Pero kapag wala kang love, you're drained, unfocused, and isolated. Studies show that lonely people are 50% less productive at work and experience twice the burnout of those in loving relationship. So siguro companies, no, invest also in your employees' love life kasi may effect pala sa productivity kapag inspired sila.
Boss na rin yun, ha? Alright? Yung may sumisigaw sa prod room. Okay.
Yung mga single kailangan mag-undergo ng dating ni Coach V.
Dapat may inspiration para maging
makahanap ng
productive.
partner.
Diba? It's even based on science. Now you know loves that not having life in your life is a silent health and career killer. Now let's talk about why love matters based on science. You know what? Love keeps you grounded. Love provides a solid foundation for your emotional well-being. It keeps you feeling connected, ensuring that the world feels unpredictable man, you have a safe haven to return to. Love also builds resilience. Life throws curveballs to us, but when you have a love life, you're better equipped to handle stress and setbacks. People in loving relationships bounce back quicker, and can face challenges head-on with the support that they need. Sino ba naman ang na mawawalan ng stress kapag meron kang loving partner na naghihintay sa bahay, di ba? So love sparks passion as well, not just emotionally but physically. Love brings out the best version of yourself. Being in a loving, passionate relationship can increase your drive also to take care of yourself. The more nag-exercise ka, the more motivated kang kumain ng healthy, and you pay attention to how you look and feel. It's the motivation to bring your A game to your appearance. Now, loves, here are 3 simple ways to bring more love into your life. Ready ka na? Number 1, make time for connection. Work is important, but what will make your life longer are social connections. 50% longer life? Yes to that. So schedule time to connect. Whether it's a quick coffee or a chat with a friend, kasi hindi lang naman romantic partner ang source ng love, di ba? Number 2, give compliments. Huwag kang kuripot. In your compliments, appreciate, boost your mood and theirs as well. So, kapag may nakakasalubong ka and you like something about them, do not be scared to let them know. Malay mo, ikaw lang pala ang nag-compliment sa kanila in over a month. It's an instant dopamine hit, loves. And number 3, most important, before we love others, practice self-love. Start each day with positive self-talk. People who practice self-love loves are 70% more satisfied in their relationship. So totoo yon. We have to be satisfied first with our lives so that no matter kung sino man yung partner na ibibigay sa atin, we will also be happy. I would always tell my clients, kahit bigyan ka ng Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie, if you are dissatisfied with yourself, magiging dissatisfied ka din sa relationship mo. Now, what does love mean to you? I'd like to ask my fellow host here, what is love for you, Pao?
Wait. I'm put under the spotlight here. No, but what does love mean? Well, obviously the connection, and then of course, sa totoo lang is future building. Being able to see that you have a future with someone, and it's a bright future and a happy one as well.
Love is future building. That's nice. I love that.
Pang construction.
Okay.
Well, let's hear yours. Constructive yung criticism ko.
For me, love is acceptance. It's like really accepting your partner, or kung hindi man romantic love, accepting your friend for who they are, all their flaws, all their good points, just totally embracing them and accepting them into your life.
Future building and acceptance.
Yes.
How about you, Monique?
Okay, the best one for last.
Yeah,
Get
let's
ready.
go.
I'm just kidding. I think for me, love just means through thick and thin. I mean, obviously, I agree.
Beauty queen.
Beauty queen.
Grabe naman.
Beauty queen
I agree
naman
with
kasi
all
talaga.
of you guys, but it is through thick and thin.
Yeah,
They need to
that's
see you
true.
during your worst. How
That's
can they
true.
love you at your best if they can't love you at your worst? So for me, that really shows that somebody loves you, as they'll stay with you no matter what.
Absolutely.
And I thank you.
Palakpakan naman natin ang
Quezon
ating
City.
host. Amazing
Thank you so
answers.
much.
How about you who's watching us right now? Are you giving love and receiving love in your life? Send your answers to Bilyonaryo News channels on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And let's hear your thoughts. Love isn't just a luxury. It's for survival, mga loves. It's the secret to health, happiness, and a longer life. Are you ready to love well? Remember, loves, despite all the disenchantments, heartbreak, disappointment, and the chaos of modern dating, love is still the most beautiful human experience. This is Coach V bringing you real talk about real love. We'll continue next week for another love hack. So,
But we're not yet done.
We're
We have
not yet
something special.
done.
Valentine's Day, kaya
Mahaba.
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Her name is V for Valentine's.
Yes.
But of course,
Yeah.
you have something special ready
Of
for
course,
us.
yes. Mahaba-haba ang ating Valentine's, ang love episode natin because it's Valentine's Day. So, we got our boots on the ground to see what some Gen Zs might be curious to know about love and dating. And I'll answer some of them.
Hi, Coach V. What's a good way to approach a woman?
What's a good way to approach a woman? Classic question from the guys. I would always say, instead of asking, give first. Instead of going and like asking, what's your name? What's your number? What do you want? Always remember, when you approach somebody, you gotta give first. So help them with something, send them a drink, or maybe offer some sort of assistance. Here's tissue, here's whatever. Because when you help a woman first, they become more receptive. They look at you as a hero immediately, instead of someone who just wants to take something from them.
I agree. I was like, yes, that's totally
Is that
right.
what you do, Pao?
For a woman
You
to
help?
make the first move.
Okay,
Let's
can
roll
you
the
say that
question
again? Oh, is it okay for...
Hi, Coach V. Is it okay for a woman to make the first move?
Oh, absolutely. Especially in this generation,
Absolutely.
making the first move is okay. But you know what, loves? I have got better tips for you. Instead of going to that man, why don't you send positive signals? According to research, you have to send 5 positive signals for men before they approach you. So ano yung positive signals? Just smile at them, do eye contact, have an open body language. So this is what I'm saying, you don't directly need to go up to a man, but even from a distance, if you send that message that, hey, if you approach me, I'm not gonna reject you, they're likely to come to you and say hi. How do you feel about that, Pao?
No, I agree. Girls can make the first move. Girls have made the first move.
That's true.
In my life. But yeah, I mean, no, totoo yan. It happens.
Parang nag-ingat ka sa sagot mo.
Yeah, this could be very murky territory.
Okay. But I'm wondering, Anne and Monique, did you ever have to do the first move?
Oh my God.
Once in your life?
Anne has the best story for
Let's
that.
not talk about that. But yes.
It's
Very
the best
quickly, what
story.
did you do?
So I wanted to find him. Alam mo yung
This was back in the day, the
back in the day.
Okay.
Oy, grabe ka, true story. Naalala mo, Coach V, yung white pages and yellow pages
Yes,
sa PLDT, right? So, hinanap ko siya sa white pages. Tinawagan ko lahat nung, I can't say his name. So, kunwari, Carilo. Tinawagan ko lahat ng Carilo.
Pero hindi Carilo.
Until I... Shut up! Nung college to. So, and then, finally, I found that number.
Yes.
Tapos sabi sa, wala siya dito but here's his pager number. So, I got the pager number and then pinage ko siya ng lyrics ng What Can I Do to Make You Love Me?
Wow, girl. All right.
Let's just go kasi matagal na usapan to. I promise.
But did he become your husband? Ay, iba pala yun. Ay, sorry. Now, let's
Baka
move
bigla
on.
siya maging single mamaya.
Next video, please.
I like this man. How can I make him like me?
Ooh, how can I make a man fall in love with me? Naniniwala ako that when you are courting a woman, pag nilagyan mo yan ng sipag at tiyaga, nagbabago yung isip ng babae eh. Pero sa lalaki, medyo murky territory. And napansin namin for 11 years of doing dating events, kapag ayaw ka talaga ng lalaki, ayaw talaga sa'yo, kahit tumambling ka, hindi talaga. But it's worth a try to find out if there's an interest. So, one of the ways that you can do is ask them for help. If they help you, ibig sabihin, there's an interest. But if they don't even care about you, don't even interact with you, give you time and effort, or even take the opportunity that you're asking for help, let go, girl, and find somebody new.
Grabe yung pag-zoom in sa akin, ha? Wait. Pero Mo, do you agree with that?
Yeah, because I've had experiences where I like a guy and they don't like me back, and you do everything. You're so nice. You show that you're wifey material, but at the end of the day, if he doesn't like you, he doesn't like you no matter what you do. So just move on.
Like that movie, he's not that into you.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, grabe. But then, there you got it. I mean, it happens, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Then for the last video.
Hi, Coach V. I have a question. How can you spice up a relationship if it's starting to get boring or stagnant? Can you give us scientific facts, please? Thank you.
Yes, it's very important to talk about relationships and marriages because we have a lot of viewers who has been in a relationship for a long time. You know what? One thing that new relationships have that old relationships don't have anymore is the novelty. It's human nature. We want new things, we want new experience. And so if you want to bring back that spark, number one, we've noticed people who are happy in their relationship, they always go back to how they met. Lagi nilang pinag-uusapan yan. Second is, they experience something new together. And so, if you go on adrenaline-packed activities such as going on vacations, riding roller coaster, as long as dapat kakabahan kayo together, that helps bring back that spark and that date feeling in your long-term relationship.
I mean, for me, we've been in a relationship for like 6, almost 7 years. I mean, that's a pretty long time. For us, we do trips. We go on vacations because we work a lot. We've talked about this on our last episode. Both of us are on the hard to love theme. And
A pilot and a broadcaster.
A pilot and a broadcaster. So what we do is we take a lot of trips together.
Yeah, that's really, especially if you travel in new places.
Yeah.
Diba? That helps with a human need for novelty.
Okay. So,
Okay, serious? Well, now we'll
gosh, we're
put
playing a
Pao,
game.
Monique, and Anne to test.
Oh my gosh!
The
Let's go.
player with the least score answers this question. Siguro we'll reveal that question later. But let's...
It's on the prompter.
On the prompter.
Sige, laban.
Alright, sige, let's read it na. The question later, whoever will have the least score will answer the question, what's the sexiest thing you've done for a partner on Valentine's Day?
Grabe, wait lang. Alright, go.
Alright, let's play the quiz.
This is a family show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a family show. We make families after.
It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's that one day of the year.
Okay,
Alright, so we
let's
have to
do
go a bit
this.
quick here.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
So number one, how long does it take to decide if we like somebody? Subconsciously, all right? 1 second, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, or 1 minute.
Do we
Let's
just shout
go.
our answer out?
All right, just write it down and then we'll go through later. Number two.
Simba.
Yeah, okay.
Number two, how long does it take for your brain to decide if you want to sleep with somebody or not? Again, subconscious to. Gaano kabilis nagde-decide yung brain natin na, ay, pwede siya, okay siya. Number three.
Okay.
Number three, please. How long does it take to know if you want a second date with somebody? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes? You see it so fast. And number four, how many dates does the average person go on before deciding if they want to be in a relationship with you? And lastly, let's go on number five. On average, how long do people wait before they get engaged after meeting their partner? 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years?
Oh.
Ayan. Sige, it's just 1 to 5.
Okay, 1 to 5, 1 to 5.
Okay.
Oh.
So, question number one, let's go back to question number one. The correct answer is, it only takes 1 second for our brain to decide if we like somebody or not.
Okay,
Yes.
1 second, alright.
1 second, very subconscious.
Yeah, nobody did that. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Grabe
Number
naman yung 1
two.
second. I don't like kindergarten.
Sinecheck
That's
ko nga
why-
minsan kung maganda siya o hindi. Kaya 1 second. Pero okay, go
Alright.
ahead.
So, number two. Can we bring up the question number two, please? How long does it take to decide if you want to sleep with somebody? Science says 30 seconds.
Oh, I got that right!
Yes! Two po. Okay, 1 point
yes,
each.
yes.
Number
Sobrang
three.
mali
Ano sa'yo?
Okay lang, basta go ahead.
Patingin!
Wow! Even shorter than we think. Number three.
I want to hear his answer, so I hope he
Eto.
knows this.
Okay.
How long does it take to know if you want a second date with somebody?
10 minutes.
30 minutes.
It's 15.
Yeah.
All right, and number four.
Tied up.
How many dates does the average person go on before deciding if they want a committed relationship with you?
1 to 3.
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
4 to 6.
Yeah! Oh, no, Mo!
All right, and
Who's
lastly,
trailing?
on average, how long do people wait before getting engaged after meeting their partner?
6
1
months.
year.
6 months.
6 months.
1 year.
1 year. Oh, wow, we're tied.
We have to do a tiebreaker. Okay, so
I was getting nervous.
how many points?
Sagutin na lang natin yung question lahat tayo.
No. Okay, 2?
We're all two. We're all tied.
Everybody
Yeah,
tied.
we're tied.
Okay, so
But I think Paolo should answer the question.
No, we're tied. Go ahead.
our tiebreaker question would be, how many seconds does it take for your brain to decide if somebody is trustworthy or not?
Wow.
How many
Give us
seconds?
some options.
Number 1, less than 1 second. Number 2, 1 second. Option 3 is 5 seconds, and option 5 is 10 seconds. Gaano kabilis for us to say if somebody's trustworthy or not?
These all have different answers, huh?
Less than 1 second, 1 second.
Maybe
5
1
seconds.
second.
Okay.
Less than 1
5
second.
seconds.
Okay, you're the winner. Tiebreaker for you guys. All right. Ready? Kayong dalawa na lang.
Val versus Anne. Fight!
Yes.
Go! I'm out.
All right.
Go!
Dapat may chocolates ako.
So, what is the right ratio to keep a happy long-term relationship? What is the right ratio to keep a happy long-term relationship? Ibig sabihin, ratio ng happiness and sadness in a relationship.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
this is based on research.
Through thick
Okay,
and thin, guys. Through thick
option
and thin.
A. Option A, 1:1. Ibig sabihin, for every conflict that you have one happy memory. 1:1. Option B, 1:2. Ibig sabihin, for every one conflict, you have 2 good memories. Option C, 1:5. For every one bad memory, you have 5 good memories. And the last option would be 1:10. For every one conflict, you'll have 10 good memories. A, B, C, or D.
I believe in you. You guys can do it.
And while they're thinking, this
Go, go,
research is
go.
based on Gottman Institute. They've been studying
Pili ka.
love and
Grabe, quick
relationship.
fire, guys. Y'all gotta be quick.
Maybe 1:2.
1:2. How about you?
Happy memories.
All right. Well, fellow hosts, we've had this lesson before. The correct answer is 1:5. Sorry, Anne.
You're safe. Mark's safe. Okay,
Alright.
that's all you. You're gonna share your You're gonna share your embarrassing.
Yes. And it's perfect. She's married.
Yeah.
Right?
but-
Okay. The song, the question is for you.
I know I'm married, but I don't want to share this kasi baka my mom is watching.
And I'm sorry,
Tita,
this is the
hi, Tita.
consequence.
Yes,
Anak niyo po.
Please mute your
Ito na
TV.
po.
Don't listen to this part. We love her, and I want
And-
you to keep loving her.
The question for you is...
Okay, so what is
You know
the
what?
sexist?
We're actually out of time.
Yes?
We're actually out of time.
Just
We'll keep it private. We'll keep it private for the meantime. Oh my goodness, Coach V.
Oh my God!
Coach V.
All right, well...
Grabe. May utang siya.
Okay,
He got
sige,
it,
sige.
promise.
Ituloy natin on Monday.
Kasi it's something for my
together with our
husband
guests.
only, no? Ano ba?
All right.
At least husband yung ano.
Husband, yeah, my husband!
All right, Coach V. I'm sorry, pero maraming salamat. We really appreciate you. That was so much fun.
And you
We need
got
to play more
saved.
games here.
So
She's
thank-
safer now.
Direct
So thank you for
Gary
joining
Leslie.
us,
I love
Coach
you,
V.
Direct.
That's it for us this Friday, February 14, Valentine's Day. I'm Paolo del Rosario. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm Anne Asis-Carilo on Valentine's Day, and every day, always remember to find joy in the ordinary, spread kindness, and tell your special someone how much you love them.
And I'm Monique Tuzon. Have a great Valentine's Day today. Join us again on Monday at 7 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. only here on
It's a beautiful day.